Uh-oh. Real Rap Coalition back, man. Let's get it. Uh-huh. Look at Clemantha, bro. That's how you know we back. Look at her, bro. Look at her. She here. It's your boy Showtime Slim, man. Coming to you with another reaction video. It's been a long time. You know, StreamYard got a lot of new options and things of that sort. Yeah. I don't know. But talk to him. Uh-huh. Thanks. Uh-huh. About to turn this bitch up. Hey. I like this song. What's good, man? We are back with another video. It's been a long time, man. I ain't been on one of these in a long time. I don't even remember how to do this shit for real. StreamYard got all these new options and different things, man. I ain't use it. Shit. All right, StreamYard got all these different options and shit, man. All these new settings and different things, man. But you know, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna figure it out. But today I came back with another reaction video. We're reacting to 5 celebrities who prove that they can act and 5 who should stick to their job. So this is MsMojo. Shout out to MsMojo. They do all the different lists, videos, and shit. So if you into that type of shit, go check them out. We might end up doing some more content from them. But yeah, man, shout out to the Real Rap Coalition podcast. Shout out to everybody that's been holding it down. You know, we had like a little bit of an absence, a little bit of a drought. You know, we have some of our podcast members that's been putting out other types of content. You know, they reviewed the Final Destination series. We've been dropping gaming videos on our channel. They reviewed Sinners recently. So yeah, salute to everybody that's been, you know, keeping the podcast from completely dying. You know, we're going to try to bring it back. We just started our sports cast this week. So it's going to be a weekly thing now on too. But yeah, man, I'm here with another reaction video. It's been a long time since we've done one of these. I got Clemantha here with me. And we're going to go ahead and react to this. So let me go ahead and bring that video in here and see these trash celebrities and these fire celebrities acting. Okay, I got it right here. All right, let's get it. You got the man Slim Shady on the screen first, man. Marshall Mathers. It's hard to say. We got Marshall on the screen, man. Eminem, one of the biggest rappers of all time, man. And he was in 8 Mile, battle rap video, battle rap movie.
On this mic, you get faded. You look like a pissed off rapper who never made it.
Welcome to...
Hold on, I fucked up his intro. My bad. Run it back, Em.
On this mic, you get faded. You look like a pissed off rapper who never made it.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the best and worst performances delivered by celebrities who are not primarily known for their acting.
The 3rd largest social media inventor since Zuckerberg.
Hold on. Hey, Kim. Hold on. Let me switch something real quick. You know, funny enough, I think the first time I saw Kim Kardashian act was in Temptation, I believe. And you know, I used to like Kim back then. I had a crush, but I mean, she was like a actress that I thought was fire. Not for her acting though. But let me see how to change this layout real quick. I don't really like how the layout is sitting. We used to have it different back in the day. layout, and let's see. This, nope. That, nope. This, yeah, that's better. All right. Is that better? I don't know. Fuck it, we gonna run with it.
Classmate, what planet are you from?
Number 5 should stick to their day job. David Beckham, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword.
Trigger, I think we got one here. Bouncing on my knee. Where'd you think I want ya? Hands on the hilt, stupid.
Guy Ritchie's 2017 fantasy epic King Arthur, Legend of the Sword is packed with questionable choices, but none quite as baffling as David Beckham's brief but painfully cringe cameo. Playing a soldier named Trigger, Beckham appears in a pivotal scene to bark out directions at Arthur as he attempts to pull the Excalibur from the stone.
Right, 10 digits. Round the blunt bit. Give it a tug. Left foot, right foot, collect your brand, back on the barge.
Between the heavy-handed Cockney accent,
That monologue, I don't know if you would call that a monologue, but that shit was low-key ass, so you're kind of right. At first, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And then I'm just listening to bro and his accent and everything that he did. Like, nah, that shit is ass, David. Shout out Guy Ritchie, though. I never saw this movie, this King Arthur movie, but yeah, that was low-key ass.
and the wooden line delivery, the whole thing feels wildly out of place. We all know Beckham for his magnetic presence on the football pitch, but that signature charm is nowhere to be found here. Instead, his appearance yanks viewers right out of the story and becomes the punchline of an already disastrous film.
You felt it, didn't you? The power. That's what put you out. You just don't know how to control it.
We certainly hope it's his last foray into acting.
Damn.
Number 5 proved they can act. Dolly Parton.
Shout out Dolly Parton, man. Let me tell you something about Dolly. Amazing country artist. Dolly, low key, she could get it too. I ain't gonna lie. Dolly, you know what I'm saying? Dolly, yeah. She's a looker, man. I like it. I like Dolly.
9 to 5. Dolly.
Just look at her. Hold on, Dolly. This is young Dolly too. Hold on.
Just don't know how to control it.
Man, get up off the screen, cuz.
Dolly Parton. 9 to 5. Dolly Parton was already a huge country star when she was tapped to play one of the 3.
Damn. Look at Dolly, man. I can't be the only one, right? I ain't tripping, am I? Her over here, her too. Yeah.
3 leads in the 1980 comedy 9 to 5.
And Hart wants me to take papers to his lawyer. I'm going to be gone all afternoon.
Oh, damn it. When you're away, that only means one thing.
Her performance in the film only made her even more of a cultural icon. As Dorothy Rhodes, the sharp, sassy, and often underestimated secretary, Parton brought the level of skill you would expect from a seasoned actor, even though it was her film debut.
So, you've been telling everybody I'm sleeping with you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that explains it. That's why these people treat me like some dime store floozy.
Get on his ass, Dolly. Get on his ass. Go.
With you, huh? No. Well, that explains it. That's why these people treat me like some dime store floozy. They think I'm screwing the boss.
She was hilarious when the script called for it, exuded confidence throughout, and infused the role with genuine warmth. Acting alongside veterans like Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, she could have easily been overshadowed, but Parton managed to match them with surprising ease. Clearly, acting just comes as effortlessly to her as songwriting.
An accident? She was thinking about doing it last night.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dolly Parton pretty as fuck. That's what it is, bro. She just pretty. I don't know. She might be fine too, low key, but she definitely pretty in the face and all this shit. Like, she pretty.
We were all thinking about doing it last night, but she didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, maybe unconsciously I did.
What type of freaky ass shit y'all got going on? What movie is this? Y'all was all thinking about doing it. What the hell is she talking about?
Number 4 should stick to their day job.
Oh,
Madonna, Swept Away. Once again, we have Guy Ritchie casting a famous face from his inner circle, only for it to backfire. This time around, that famous face was his then wife, Madonna.
This fish is bad. It's off.
Bad? In that case, if you don't want to eat it, you probably want to wear it.
In this
what the hell? What the fuck kind of movie is that? And Yeah, she was low key ass the way she delivered that shit. But what the fuck is this? Like, why did nigga just dump that shit on her hair like that?
This fish is bad.
Swept away. What the fuck is this?
It's off.
Bad? In that case, if you don't want to eat it, you probably want to wear it.
What the fuck?
In this ill-fated remake of the 19...
And that looks horrible. I don't like this. I don't like her on this bike with this black wife beater. Pedaling like a fucking madman, bro. I don't like this. That's not attractive at all.
You probably want to wear it.
In this ill-fated
That
remake
looks
of the
bad right there.
1974
It
film
looks bad.
of the same name, Madonna plays Amber Layton, a rich, entitled socialite who gets stranded on a deserted island.
Don't be in a rush, you might hurt yourself.
Oh, forgive me for being in a rush to get to civilization. I can't believe I found that.
Unfortunately,
She didn't deliver that too bad. I don't like that stupid ass walk she doing. I get it. She walking on rocks, but nah, that looks stupid as fuck.
Don't be in a rush, you might hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's terrible. The line wasn't delivered bad, but the way she walking is terrible. That don't even look believable.
entitled socialite who gets stranded on a deserted island.
Don't be in a rush, you might hurt yourself.
Oh, forgive me for being in a rush to get to civilization. I can't believe I found that.
Unfortunately, the real wreck wasn't the boat. It was the movie itself. Madonna's performance was especially criticized for being stiff and lacking any emotional depth. Even worse, there was absolutely no chemistry between her and her co-star Adriano Giannini.
Well, maybe I wasn't happy.
Why not? Apparently you had everything.
Well, maybe.
I mean, judging from this clip, that nigga ain't doing that great either. Like, yeah, right, but yeah, he ain't shit. Not from that.
Maybe what I wanted wasn't what I needed.
Her efforts earned her a well-deserved Razzie for Worst Actress, proving
Damn.
once and for all that while she is a music powerhouse, acting just
I hope that Tommy Wiseau nigga got a worst acting award with the Room movie. We reviewed the Room on the podcast as well. That's one of the worst movies I ever seen in my life. Probably the worst movie I ever seen in my life. The worst acting, the worst story. He had the worst accent. Like everything about that, even though it's his real accent, but everything about that movie was terrible. So I hope that nigga got a worst acting award too, because he deserved it.
just isn't her strong suit. Number 4, proved they can act. Mariah Carey. Precious, based on the novel.
Woo! Mariah. Now this right here,
Push.
that's not too flattering, but Mariah was my first celebrity crush as a kid, bro. I love Mariah Carey. And I went back and saw some of her music videos this year too. And I was like, yeah, I get it. I understand like why I used to like her. This right here ain't too flattering. I get it. Like you in the movie, this probably was her character. I don't remember Precious. I wouldn't never watch it again, so I won't remember it. But yeah, I don't remember her role in Precious. So yeah, but shout out Mariah.
Number 4, proved they can act. Mariah Carey. Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
You're in a safe place. Just talk. What's going on? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about home?
If you didn't already know Mariah Carey was in the 2009 film Precious, you might do a double take when she appears on screen. The legendary singer totally disappears into the role of a no-nonsense, tired social worker who helps the film's troubled
Yeah, she
protagonist.
looked like it.
Okay. Well, I'll see you next time then. Or maybe you'll see someone else. But you're gonna have to talk to somebody if you want your check, sweetie.
Stripped of all her glam, Carey delivers an
Nah, that's Mariah. That's Mariah right there, boy. That's the one I had a crush on back in the day.
understated and emotionally grounded performance that was a far cry from her previous misfire in 2001's Glitter. She might not have been the first choice for the role, as director Lee Daniels initially considered Jane Fonda and Helen Mirren, but she ultimately proved to be the right choice.
And I don't want you to sit there and judge me this way.
You shut up and you let him abuse
You
your
shut
daughter.
your
I did
ass
not want
up.
him to abuse my daughter. I did not
But
want him
you
to hurt
allowed
her.
him
I
to
did not
hurt
want
her.
him to do.
It was a complete
So
redemption
stupid
for the
ass
music
up,
star
Monique.
and earned her the Breakthrough Actress Performance Award at the Palm Springs International Film Festival. Number 3,
Shout out
should stick
Mariah.
to their date.
Come on. Now look. Now look. I don't know. I don't know if my My Kim Kardashian love was blinding me back when I seen her in that movie. Oh yeah, this is the movie I saw, Temptation. I don't know if my Kim Kardashian love was blinding me back then. She was not that bad in this movie. To me, I heard like a bunch of backlash and criticism about it then. She wasn't that bad in this movie, man. It was wild. But let's see, because I don't really fully remember it, but I do remember the criticism. And yeah, maybe I was just like in love with Kim Kardashian back then. I don't know.
The Palm Springs International Film Festival. Number 3 should stick to their day job. Kim Kardashian. Temptation. Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Tyler Perry's movies aren't exactly where you go for powerhouse acting performances, but even he hit a new low when he cast Kim Kardashian in his 2013 film, Temptation. Confessions of a Marriage Counselor.
What's wrong with my dress? Can you even breathe, Ava?
Kardashian was clearly out of her depth, and as a
okay, nothing was wrong with the way she delivered that line. Yeah, I don't know what y'all looking for with that. All she said was what's wrong with my dress. So that particular line right there, that scene, nothing was wrong with that. Wow.
Result, she seemed to slip right back into familiar territory, delivering her lines with the same cadence as her reality TV confessionals.
Please don't tell me he's here to get fixed up by the madam.
She is no madam. You need to bite your tongue. She's a matchmaker, and she's very good at her job.
Although her character Ava was a...
What's the problem? Where's the issue? Okay, so it was not my love for Kim Kardashian. Like, what's the issue? I don't hear any issue in how she's delivering these lines, how she's looking on screen. Like, what's the issue with Kim Kardashian in this film?
Please don't.
What's so bad about it?
Tell me he's here to get fixed up by the madam.
She is no madam. You need to bite your tongue. She's a matchmaker, and she's very good at her job.
Although her character Ava was a minor sidekick with no real arc, it still required some level of believability, which Kardashian was simply unable to muster. After missing out on a well-deserved sidekick with no real arc, it still required some level of believability.
What's not believable? I don't understand. What's not believable about what's going on, like about what she's doing? I'm confused on that.
Which Kardashian was simply unable to muster. After missing out on a well-deserved Razzie for her supporting role in Disaster Movie, Kardashian finally took home the notorious award for her performance in Temptation.
When people look at you, it reflects bad on me. They don't think you have a mirror or a friend. My friends don't look like this.
Number 3.
That's hate. Nope, not going for it. That's hate. That is hate. There is nothing wrong with anything I heard from Kim Kardashian from this movie. And I saw this movie back in the day, and I had the same opinion. I didn't think anything was wrong with her acting performance. There is nothing wrong with anything I heard from Kim in this video. That's hate. And I think this is a product of people feel a way about Kim Kardashian in real life. I feel like people don't like the Kardashians, the Jenners, like as a whole, like in our community. Not even just in our community. I think it's a thing too where people don't really take them serious. They don't really like them per se, even though they have like a lot of people that watch them. They have a lot of fans, but they're heavily criticized in society. Maybe rightfully so. Like I never saw Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I never really paid attention to nothing that they were doing. Kylie, I didn't pay any attention to what she was doing when she was coming up. She was fire in the WAP video, man. Bruce, Caitlyn, like I don't know, like, but the Kardashians and the Jenners are they receive a lot of criticism and a lot of backlash throughout society over the years, and I think that's spilling over into this. That opinion, that public perception that people don't really like Kim like that, I think that's spilling over into this because there's nothing wrong with her acting in none of these scenes I saw, none of these lines I heard delivered. And when I watched the movie myself, I didn't see no problem with the acting at all. I think that's hate. And yeah, I think that's undeserved. I don't know if I didn't see her in anything else, but from performance right here, this movie, I think it's hate. I think it's undeserved.
To have a mirror or a friend, and they know we're friends. My friends don't look like this.
Number 3, proved they can act.
Now, was KG acting any differently than just like KG that we know outside of basketball? I don't know. I don't really remember. I saw this movie. Let me look at these lines. Let me look at the scenes, and I'll give an opinion on that. But I don't remember KG just being spectacular for them to flip like the total opposite of the spectrum and say Kim was horrible and she won a worst acting award and KG was just amazing or something like that. I don't understand this. But let me watch these clips and see, to refresh my memory on like what he actually did in this movie.
Kevin Garnett, Uncut Gems. Not many athletes have knocked it out of the park when it comes to acting performances, so when Kevin Garnett signed on to star in Uncut Gems, the bar wasn't exactly high. But with his turn as a fictionalized version of himself, Garnett raised that bar even higher than his towering 6'11" frame.
Why's it got so many colors in it, man? What is this?
That's the thing. They say you can see the whole universe in them.
Set in 2012, the film revolves around an
what's crazy? I didn't even recognize that's Lakeith Stanfield. I didn't recognize him when I watched this movie.
Set in 20.
Maybe I didn't know him that well back then, because I probably saw it when it came out. It was like 2019, maybe. Maybe I didn't know him that well back then, but I did not recognize bro in this movie. That's crazy.
12. The film revolves around an impulsive New York City jeweler who acquires an Ethiopian gem and tries to sell it off to a basketball player. Enter Kevin Garnett.
You don't understand. Man, this stone I'm really connected with this, man. I feel like I'm gonna have 40 or 50 on this, man.
You
understand that? Yeah, you understand that?
He just acting like KG to me though. Like this is KG. That's what he is. Lights Out Television said the movie ass. You talking about Uncut Gems? I don't know if it was ass, but it's a movie I'd never watch again, bro. That shit was like very chaotic to me. It was a lot going on, and then they had these different scenes where everybody was yelling over each other and arguing and shit. And it's like, bro, I can't watch that shit, bro. Also, I don't know if the movie was ass, but it was way too much going on, bro. But this is what I'm saying, like Puos. He said he never seen it. He's not watching nothing with Kevin Garnett in it. But the thing is, I'm on number 3 of celebrities who can act and celebrities who can't act. And they got Kim Kardashian. They said she was like the worst. She got a worst actress award in Temptation. And I don't even think she was that bad. She was just regular. Like, it wasn't terrible. But now they're saying KG was like amazing or something in this movie. And I'm like, bro, it's just KG. Like, I don't understand how that's the complete opposite of what they said about Kim. Like, that shit. I think it's biased. I think people hate the Kardashians. Temptation, that Tyler Perry movie. I don't know if you ever saw it. You probably, I don't know, you heard of it probably. It was like a bald head black nigga, like all Tyler Perry movies. That nigga was wilding, bro. He did some wild shit, bro.
This role wasn't just a cameo. Garnett appeared in multiple scenes, and in each one, he shone so effortlessly, you'd never guess it was his first ever acting gig. His skill on the court was already well established, but who knew he had such talent on screen?
Here's $165,000 right here.
I'm showing you because it wasn't easy.
6% goes to Damani. I've already taken that out. All
right, I guess.
He's not doing nothing but talking like KG, bro. That's all he's doing is talking like KG. He's not doing nothing extra and nothing special. Like, he's just talking like himself. If you ever seen like KG on a video on his podcast, if you seen him like when he played basketball, like it's just him. He say, that's Cap. That nigga was on an episode of the Jamie Foxx show. That's facts. He was when they had them big ass shoes on there. He definitely was on Jamie Foxx show. But yeah, I said the same thing that you said about the Kim shit. Like, I think a lot of people in society, like over the years, they just like hate on like the Kardashian shit and the Jenner shit and all that for whatever reason. I never really got too much into that. He said, "They just gonna lie." They definitely lied and said that this was his first acting gig. That nigga definitely was on the Jamie Foxx show. They just didn't watch that shit, bro. I used to watch it.
Who knew he had such talent on screen?
Here's 165,000 right here.
I'm
Cash.
showing you because it wasn't easy.
6% goes to Damani. I've already taken that out. All right.
All right, I guess that's fair.
Number 2 should stick to their.
Hey, Shaq might have been ass. I ain't gonna lie. Shaq might have been ass as an actor. I saw Kazam when I was young. I don't remember it like that, but he might have been ass, man. Let me see these clips, man, to kind of refresh my memory. Shaq.
Honey, I've already taken that out.
All right, I guess that's fair.
Number 2 should stick to their day job. Shaquille O'Neal, Kazam. Speaking of athletes who didn't knock it out of the park in movies, we have Shaquille O'Neal in Kazam. The NBA champion plays a 5,000-year-old genie who is released from a magic boombox, and the result is anything but magical.
Who dare to wake me? Ain't gonna make this a mystery. Don't wanna do time on your wishes 3.
At least with some other bad movie performances, you can still find one redeeming moment. But O'Neal's turn as the rapping, rhyming genie was a full-on disaster from start to finish.
Wait a minute. Okay, maybe, but could that be a product of the script being ass, like the movie being ass, and not so much Shaq being there? Because this is a comedy movie, and I get it. Like he trying to be he said, oh nah, he's snapping. But yeah, he's like being funny, like he's not being serious. So it's like, can you say he was ass, or was just the movie ass? I don't know if he was ass.
With some other bad movie performances, you can still find one redeeming moment. But O'Neal's turn as the rapping, rhyming
Yeah, I don't know about that.
genie was a full-on disaster from start to finish.
You got to listen to my rap from bell to bell. Those babies have rabies.
Why that nigga just slid up in there like that, bro? Pause.
Turn as the
Wait a minute.
The rapping, rhyming genie was a.
He said, if it was Jim Carrey, they would have praised it. They definitely would have praised it if it was Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey would have made the same faces. Like, he would have made one of these faces like this.
A full-on disaster from start to finish.
You got to listen to my rap from bell to bell. Those babies had rabies, and we was in Hades because we moved with the harem of the Prince of October.
His imposing presence.
You know what's crazy though? He doing this as a genie. That's the same thing that I don't remember. Well, Robin Thicke was not Robin Thicke. Fuck, what am I talking about? Pause. Robin Williams was in the animated one, I think. But Will Smith was doing the same thing in the new Aladdin, like the dancing and singing and shit. So what is Shaq doing that's so bad? It's a comedy. I don't know what he's doing that's so bad.
And we was in Hades because we moved with the harem of the Prince of October.
His imposing presence may have suited the character's look, but O'Neal lacked the comedic timing or charisma needed to make it convincing. As fun as it is to see athletes try their hand at acting, sometimes it's best to keep their talents on the court.
She just said, shut up and dribble. That's crazy. He said, shit crazy. Shaq doing the same thing. Yeah, I don't even think Shaq is bad from what I'm seeing. Yeah, they just might be wrong about all this shit. I think I agreed with him for like the first, like number 5 and number 4, but the number 3 and number 2, I think they're wrong. I want to see who they say is the best for number 2 or who was fired.
Just wish I could have granted your wish. I wish I could have filled your heart.
Number 2 proved they can act.
Okay. Eminem. Okay. 8 Mile was fire. 8 Mile was fire. How good was his acting? I don't remember. Hey, who else? You remember how good he was in 8 Mile? I don't remember his acting.
I wish I could have filled your heart.
He was good rapping, especially for the time period.
Number 2 proved they can act. Eminem, 8 Mile. The premise of 8 Mile, which follows Jimmy Smith Jr., aka B-Rabbit, a struggling rapper trying to rise above his tough Detroit upbringing, might sound a lot like Eminem's own story. But that doesn't mean the rapper just plays himself on screen. Far from it.
When's Greg getting his settlement check? Get the money from him.
No, I can't.
Okay.
He's gonna ask me and Lily to move away with him. Someplace nice real soon. I just can't, I can't freak him out.
Mom, you gotta stop living your life like this.
Eminem delivered a performance that surprised.
Yeah. That was good. He acted like a trailer park rapper. Yeah, that's pretty believable. Look at Cheddar Bob back in the back.
Audiences with its vulnerability and emotional depth. Yes, this was his first time in a movie, but he avoided the usual pitfall of overacting that you'd find in many celebrity acting debuts.
I don't know what they told you, Mike. You must have them cornrows rolled too tight. His job, you want to quit, but you can't. You worked at this plant so long. You're a plant.
Add to that the...
Hey, Pooh, she seen that nigga more of one in 8 Mile. Nigga died, I think. I don't remember.
Electric rap battle scenes and the wealth of songs he helped create for the soundtrack. And you have one of the most impressive showings by a...
Oh my God. It's fucking Captain America.
Wealth of songs he helped create for the soundtrack. And you have...
Hey, this nigga, like, I never would have, like, guessed from, like, watching this shit back in the day that this nigga would be, like, I don't remember the movie that much. I think he fit this role though back then. I wouldn't believe it now, but I remember watching it back then. I think this nigga Anthony Mackie fit this role back then. But I mean, it's fucking 23 years later. He can't play no role like that, bro. Nigga ain't believable. He was the only real actor in the movie. Who you talking about? You talking about Eminem? You talking about Anthony Mackie? Mekhi Phifer was in there too. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember this nigga fitting this role. I think he didn't he beat Eminem ass too in this movie? Like he could do that now, but he got to be like Captain America. He got to have a shield and shit. And I don't know. It still ain't that believable.
One of the most impressive showings by a non-actor in modern film history.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. 1 pop, 2 pop, 3 pop, 4 pop, 3 pop, 2 pop, 1. Your pop, he's pop, no pop, none.
Number 1.
Yeah, he bodied the hell out that nigga, man. That nigga ain't even rap. That nigga choked. Paris Hilton. I never saw this. He said Mackie is Tupac. That nigga was ass as Tupac. That nigga was ass, bro. Mekhi Phifer was in the movie too, though. He acted.
And should stick to their day job. Paris Hilton, the hottie and the naughty.
Hold on, let me look at Paris Hilton. Like Paris Hilton, not really recognizable to me. I think I know her name, but I don't think I really seen that much of Paris Hilton when I was growing up. I just know everybody used to talk about her, and they had like the hotels and all that shit, but. Yeah, I don't think I really seen that much of Paris Hilton when I was growing up.
Pop, 3 pop, 2 pop, 1. Your pop, he's pop, no pop, none.
Number 1 should stick to their day job. Paris Hilton.
I like it. For 2008, I think I like it.
Hottie and the naughty. Throughout the 2000s, Paris Hilton cultivated the image of a stereotypical dumb blonde, a persona that seemed to have been entirely intentional. It was that image that the 2008 film The Hottie and the Naughty cashed in on.
Don't take it personally, Koopy. You are a great guy. And if things were different, who knows?
Is she supposed to be acting? They said something about her being like the stereotypical like dumb blonde. Is that what she's supposed to be doing in this movie? Because I want to know what they judging off saying like she ass in this role.
The Naughty cashed in on.
What the fuck is she doing though? What the hell? It might be right. What the fuck was that?
Intentional. It was that image that the 2008 film The
What the fuck is this she
Hottie
doing?
and
Yo, hey, that's is that Matthew Lillard? I don't know. It looked like Shaggy. I can't tell. It might not be him. Well, what the fuck is Paris Hilton doing right there? She's tripping.
And the naughty cashed in on.
Don't take it personally, Koopy. You are a great guy. And if things were different, who knows?
Nah, that's not Matthew Lillard. I don't know who this nigga is. That ain't him.
I gotta go.
Hilton, of course, played the hottie, an impossibly attractive girl who refuses to date anyone until her not-so-gorgeous best friend can find a date too. Even while essentially playing herself, Hilton manages to give a performance with all the range of a cardboard cutout.
You know, June, some people think our bodies are like an earth suit, a vessel that carries our soul.
If she's playing a dumb role, like a dumb blonde role, it's not terrible to me. It's not that bad. Like, she sounds just like one.
I think our bodies are like an earth suit, a vessel that carries.
But I mean, that other scene, like, it's no way she could be the worst actress. Not with this scene. I gotta watch
Gorgeous
that one.
best friend can find a date too. Even while essentially playing herself,
No
Hilton
way.
manages to
That
give
was
a
fire.
performance with all the
Did you
range
see the way she did her hair? That was
Even
fire.
while essentially playing
that.
herself,
Fire
Hilton
stuff.
manages to give a performance with all the range of a cardboard cutout.
You know, June, some people think our bodies are like an earth suit, a vessel that carries our soul until you pass on from this planet into the next dimension.
Her delivery is wooden, her expressions are limited to a narrow set of blank stares, and any attempt at humor falls completely flat. We would say she should stick to her day job, but we don't even know what that is.
So where were we? All right, my job. I work as an event planner for this charity group, which basically...
Yeah, I mean, she don't really have, like, her face expression's not really doing much, but I mean, I don't know. What is her role? If she a dumb blonde, she's not terrible at it. But yeah, like, her facial expression's not even moving for real. Ain't no emotion, ain't no expression in the shit. But I don't know. I don't know what type of movie this is, and I don't know what her role is to be able to really say she was asked. But that one scene, she was fire in that one.
All right, my job. I work as an event planner for this charity group, which basically means that I get to throw fun parties for a good cause.
Cool.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe.
Shut your ass up. Lady Gaga. Okay.
Make sure you go into your
Yeah, Gaga can't act though.
settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, proved they can act. Lady Gaga, A Star Is Born.
Of course she's gonna be fire in a role where she gotta sing though. I mean, of course.
Lady Gaga burst onto the scene in the late 2000s with a style that was anything but subtle. Her theatrical music and outlandish, sometimes provocative fashion sense made sure she was impossible.
Was Lady Gaga like the white Nicki Minaj? I know Lady Gaga. I knew like some of her songs. I knew I seen her in some movies, but I didn't really know her like that. I didn't really get into like her brand and all that shit. Is she like the white Nicki Minaj? I'm just looking at the colorful wigs and all this extra
The scene
shit.
in the late 2000s.
Not even just the wigs, just like she eccentric, like weird as fuck.
With a style that was anything but subtle. Her theatrical music and outlandish, sometimes provocative fashion sense made sure she was impossible to ignore. But
Like she kind of looked like a white Nicki a little, right there.
sometimes provocative fashion
Not there.
sense made sure she was impossible to
Like here. I don't know. Is she like a white Nicki Minaj for real? Or was she? I don't know.
ignore. But in 2018's A Star Is Born, she set aside all of that spectacle for something far more stripped down.
How do you do that?
Do what?
You want to change the subject.
Is that what I'm doing?
Nobody ever asked you about you, huh?
Not sure.
Playing Allie, a struggling singer-songwriter who rises to fame while in a complicated relationship with a fading rock star, Gaga was a revelation. She starred opposite Bradley Cooper, who at that point had many years
Shout out Bradley Cooper, man.
of acting experience. Still, it felt like her acting resume was just as stacked.
I won't do this again. I won't come and fight you. Next time you can clean up your own mess.
Gaga's work earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress.
I ain't gonna comment on it. She look like Fiona, but I don't really like it.
Which only confirmed that she is indeed a triple threat. Which celebrities would you like to see try their hand at acting?
I don't know. That's a dumbass. It's not a dumb question, but it's like, I don't know. I have to think about it. But yeah, I mean, what about y'all, man? All y'all watching, anybody that watched this video, put in the comments what celebrity you would like to see give it a go at acting, man. Some of them be fire, some of them be ass, but I think, like, especially with this video, some of the ones they criticized were like unfairly criticized, and some of the ones they praised was like probably just dick riding. Like the Kim Kardashian and Kevin Garnett shit is just like, there's no way you think they that far apart to say KG was wilding in his role and Kim was a worst actress candidate in her world. There's no fucking way. Same with Shaq. Like, Shaq wasn't even that bad, especially considering the type of movie, the type of role that he was playing. It was a comedy movie about a fucking genie and a little white kid, bro. Like, what do you want him to do? You want him to be Denzel Washington in it? Like, I don't know. But yeah, man, that was 5 celebs who prove that they can act and 5 who should stick to their job. I don't necessarily agree with all of it, but let me know what y'all think, man. The Real Rap Coalition, we back. This was another. Oh God. Nah, I'm gonna save that. Yeah, man. So this was a reaction video. We're gonna come back with more content. Like the video, please. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the Discord. The link is in the description, man. All that shit. I'm gonna play the song one more time and I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Real Rap Coalition. Is it playing?
Here they come, grab a snack, roll a blunt, get real raw, uncut, about to turn this bit up. The Real Rap Coalition is back. The Real Rap Coalition is back.
Like everything I said, I guess, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Put in the comments any actors or actresses that you think come from celebrities or whatever. Any of them that you want to see. Yeah, they coming. Get you a snack. Yeah. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Hit the notification bell. I said all of that when I think I might have been muted. It is what it is, man. We back. We'll be back with more content.